The Indus Waters Treaty stands as a testament to international cooperation. Signed in 1960, it governs the shared water resources of the Indus River system. This intricate network of rivers sustains the lives and livelihoods of millions in India and Pakistan. For Pakistan, the treaty is nothing short of a lifeline. The Indus and its tributaries irrigate vast agricultural lands, providing the backbone of the nation's food security. The treaty allocates the three western rivers, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab, primarily to Pakistan. India, in turn, has rights over the three eastern rivers, Ravi, Bas and Sutlej. This seemingly straightforward division masks a complex reality. The treaty recognizes the interconnected nature of the river system. It outlines mechanisms for data sharing and cooperation on water management. The Indus Waters Treaty has weathered numerous storms. It survived 3 major wars and decades of mistrust between India and Pakistan. This resilience underscores its importance to both nations. However, recent events have cast a long shadow over the treaty's future. In a move that sent shockwaves through the region, India announced the suspension of the treaty in April 2025. This decision, stemming from a militant attack in Indian-administered Kashmir, has plunged the 2 nuclear-armed neighbors into a new era of uncertainty. The suspension threatens to unravel decades of fragile peace and cooperation. It also throws into sharp relief the escalating water tensions in an already volatile region. The immediate trigger for India's drastic action was a deadly attack on a military convoy in Indian-administered Kashmir. The attack, which claimed the lives of several Indian soldiers, was attributed to a Pakistan-based militant group. India alleges that Pakistan provided material support to the attackers. Pakistan vehemently denies any involvement in the incident. The attack inflamed tensions along the line of control, the de facto border dividing Kashmir between India and Pakistan. India's suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty is widely seen as a direct response to the attack. It reflects a broader shift in India's strategic calculus. India, under its current leadership, has adopted a more assertive posture towards Pakistan. It has shown a growing willingness to leverage its control over the Indus waters as a tool of geopolitical pressure. The suspension of the treaty is a clear signal of India's intent to use water as a bargaining chip in its fraught relationship with Pakistan. Pakistan reacted to India's announcement with outrage and alarm. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif condemned the suspension as a blatant violation of international law. He warned of catastrophic consequences for Pakistan's agriculture and economy. Pakistan relies heavily on the Indus waters for irrigation. Over 80% of the country's irrigated agriculture depends on the Indus River system. The suspension of the treaty, if implemented, could devastate Pakistan's agricultural sector. Millions of farmers face the prospect of crop failures and economic ruin. The potential for social unrest and political instability in Pakistan cannot be overstated. Pakistan views India's move as an act of aggression, an attempt to cripple its economy and sow discord within its borders. The suspension has deepened mistrust and escalated tensions between the 2 countries. The implications of India's decision extend far beyond agriculture. Pakistan also relies heavily on the Indus River for hydropower generation. A significant portion of the country's electricity comes from hydroelectric dams built on the Indus and its tributaries. Reduced water flow due to India's actions could cripple Pakistan's energy sector. This could lead to widespread power outages, further disrupting economic activity and impacting the lives of ordinary citizens. The potential for a humanitarian crisis in Pakistan is very real. Reduced water availability, coupled with potential disruptions in flood forecasting and data sharing, could exacerbate the impact of natural disasters. Pakistan is highly vulnerable to floods and droughts. The Indus Waters Treaty provided a framework for cooperation on flood management. India's unilateral decision to suspend the treaty has created a dangerous void.